Welcome back, Soul Garden family. I'm Siddiqa and I am your Renegade Aromatherapist. A lot of you have reached out to me and asked me the question, what is medicinal aromatherapy, Siddiqa? I don't really understand. So today's episode is answering that question. And because I'm the Renegade Aromatherapist, I feel it is my duty and calling to tell you the truth as I know it, experience it, and receive information from the plant and tree kingdom. Medicinal aromatherapy is vastly, and I mean drastically different than fad aromatherapy. 95% of what is available to you today on the market is fad aromatherapy. And what I mean by that is inferior quality. I have rose here in my hand. I mean, there's nothing to say when you smell medicinal quality, steam distilled rose essential essence. It is mind-blowing. It takes all words away. It immediately goes in and begins healing me on a cellular level. Now, if I were to pick up a $20 bottle of rose oil that I get down the street at Joe's Pharmacy and do this, is more likely what my response is going to be, because there's synthetics, it's cut with stuff, a lot of it is garbage. That is not the medicine that I want on my body or my child's body or my friends and family's bodies. I take this very seriously, and I will only use the best, highest grade plant medicine available to me today. And that is medicinal aromatherapy. Well, on a more mental level, medicinal aromatherapy is basically the life force of the plant, tree, or flower. It is to the plant what blood is to the human being. It is a volatile chemical compound that lives inside the plants in these little knobby things. And the process of distillation is what we use to get the oil out, to extract it out from the plant. Some plants give up their essential oil freely. Others are more seductive about it. They demand more patience, more time. So knowing how to distill the plant and to get her medicine is a science and an art form. And it is no small feat for a farmer to distill medicinal grade essential oils. So you must know your farming source when you are getting a medicinal grade essential oil. Otherwise, you have no idea how the production of the essential oil has occurred. Let me give you an example. Some essential oils need to be distilled for, say, 10 hours. And then the still needs to be turned off and it needs to sit. And then 2 to 3 hours later, it needs to be turned back on and distilled for 60 minutes. Now, if I'm a farmer in it for the money, am I going to waste all that time where my still is used up with another plant and I can't distill my next plant? And then I have to come back a couple hours later and turn it on for a measly hour to get the little tiny last of the essence out? No, I'm going to take my big yield that came out in the first couple hours of distillation, and then I'm going to clean my still out, and I'm going to quick put my next load of plant material in, because I'm in it to produce. I'm not in it to respect the healing powers of the plant. This is the original medicine of the planet. It is powerful, and it has to be produced in a certain way to have all the chemical compounds in it that make it medicine. You might get the fragrance and the color compounds out in that initial distillation, but you might not get the anti-inflammatory properties. Well, then you get injured in your knee during soccer practice, and you go to put your essential oil on, and you're wondering, why is this not decreasing the inflammation in my trauma area? Because it wasn't distilled with grace and respect of the natural rhythm of the plant. There is so much to what makes up medicinal grade essential oils, and if you want to know more, tune in to Soul Nirvana, because there we go into it in depth. This is just a little taste for you to understand it is important, and if you're ready to take responsibility for your healing, if you're ready to go to the next level of your evolution, then you want to go with medicinal grade aromatherapy. A lot of you have been asking me, well, how do I make this relevant to my personal life? So what I'm going to suggest is go to Soul Garden Elite, SG Elite, and click on my little face and book an appointment with me. It's a really powerful thing you can do for yourself. to overcome any kind of physical issue, emotional issue, mental issue, spiritual challenges, or maybe you just want to invite more of the good in. I can assist you with that. I can work with you one-on-one to meet your needs and give you what you need. And I'm really excited to tell you that my beloved Soul Garden partners, Julie Zipper, Meditation Vibration, and Skip Jennings, Urban Mystic, we've all come together and chosen a price point that's more affordable for you. We want to work with you. We want to get involved with you. We want to assist you in being the greatest you. So look us up, book a session, and stay tuned for more about medicinal aromatherapy next week. Until then, I love you. Have an aromatic day.
So garden.